Hey y'all, welcome back. My name is Seska and this is Seska Digital Budgeting. In today's video, we are going to be budgeting and stuffing the first paycheck of July. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, go ahead and stay tuned. All right, so first paycheck of July, let's go ahead and jump right on into it. So over here on my digital tracker here, I got paid $2,490.73. We are rounding that up to $2,491. So let's find out if I actually have the money that I'm supposed to have. I double counted it, triple checked it. So hopefully we don't have any mistakes this week. All right, let's just see if I can count. Let's go ahead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1,000. 1, 2, 3, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85, 20, 40, 60, 86, 20, 40, 60, 87, 20, 40, 60, 88, 20, 40, 60, 89, 20, 40, 60, 82,000, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 92, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 93, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 94, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91. Well, look at that. We actually have the money we're supposed to have. Color me shocked. Well, shocked that I didn't have to recount anything, although a couple of those fives tried to stick. There's always some. So as I organize this money, how's your week been? How has your month been? We are starting off strong. I'm filming this on the 10th. I guess I'm uploading it on the 11th. So we're like a third of the way through the month. So how's it been going? How did June go for you? Alrighty. So let's go ahead and start off as always down here with bills. We always start bills first, pay off the bills before using any of the money for sinking funds or savings challenges. So rent, as always, is getting $663. So make sure I actually counted that right. This is half of my month's rent. This is the other half. I split bigger bills into, well, I split all my bills across both my paychecks. So that is rent. Rent will be due, like, I paid on the 15th, so coming up soon. Utilities is getting $25 as usual. I can probably, here in the next month, probably in September, honestly, looking at like my averages for utilities and deciding whether or not I'm going to like pare that down, because I do pay it bi-monthly, so my average, like figuring out what my average has been and then going from there. Car insurance is getting 120, internet before got 20, car note gets 260. It's over underneath debt because it is a debt, but it's also a bill, so it's in my bill folder. Power is getting $30. This is another one that I could potentially pare down. I mean, I pay it every month, but like, you know, there's over $200 in here, but we are in summer in Florida, so maybe we'll see how this summer goes for our electric bill and kind of figure out if I can get away with putting less in there. Again, probably September, October for doing that. Cat stuff is getting at 20. That bill's got 36. Phone is getting 13. And then last here is going to be, if I can get this money in here, subscriptions, which is getting $40. These are like my entertainment subscriptions, like my streaming services and stuff. And then I also have like a Kindle Unlimited subscription, which is 4 books. because I love books. All right, so that is bills paid. Now we can come on down to spending allowances, but first off, let's find out how much is left over in here. I did buy gas, so yay, that actually happened. So we have $5 left in gas. Food has $109 left in it. I do eat, I promise. A couple of times my roommate made food, so I didn't have to buy food those days, or make food. And then I've been eating a lot of pasta, and then I made some French toast, and I've been eating that. I swear I'm eating, I just haven't gone grocery shopping. I'm getting rid of what is left in my pantry, fridge, and freezer. Coffee still had 25 left in it, and then last year general spending has 19. Yeah, so I don't know. It's called a no spend month, I guess, but I swear I only eat like once a day and then I snack. So, and then if I'm at work, like I sometimes buy lunch at work, sometimes I don't. It's just, it is what it is. I swear I eat daily. It's just, I don't always have to go grocery shopping every 2 weeks because I'm only buying groceries for myself. So, gas is getting 50, you know, I don't know. I don't have to worry about, you know, I don't have dependents or anything like that. And then I'm totally fine with eating pasta 3 days in a row. If I make a pound of pasta and it's good for 3 days, you know, whatever. That's low stress for me. Just honestly, it's whatever is easiest, because I'm not trying to make a whole fancy meal at all. It's just not my vibe. I will take the shortest route unless I have like some steak or something like that, or like some pork chops, and then it's like, you know, okay, I'll make the meat and all the things and then make a side, whatever. Normally it's like rice or potatoes, but still. Anyway, gas got 50, groceries got 120, coffee got 50, and then general spending got 60. As usual, I haven't changed those in a couple of years, and you know, there's some variability throughout the months, so I don't really feel the need to increase them or decrease them, because I don't overspend, and then there are some months that I use all my grocery money, and then there's some weeks that I don't use any of it. So, yeah. And then back here, I've got all my receipts that I need to scan on into Fetch. Fetch is a rewards app. All you collect your receipts and scan them on into the app, and then the app turns those receipts into points. You accumulate points, and once you have enough points, you can redeem them for gift cards, literally for, you know, restaurants, retail, food, coffee. There's hundreds of options. You can scan them with actual paper receipts, or you can bring them over digitally from, let's see, Sam's, Instacart, Amazon, Walmart, all of your email accounts. They bring over digital receipts, and it's really nice because once you give the app permission to access those things, it does it automatically for you. You just have to go in and approve them. So up here on the screen is my referral code. If you use my referral code when you sign up for Fetch and then you scan your first receipt, you get some bonus points for signing up with my referral code, and then I get some bonus points for referring you. So it's a win-win. All right, enough of that. So let's find out how much is left over this paycheck. What is going to the 100 envelope savings challenge? So we have 100, 20, 30, 35, 140, 45, 50, 51, 52, 53, 45, 67, 58. $158 going towards the 100 envelope savings challenge. That's not too bad. Now we can come on up to our sinking funds. Starting off with our emergency binder. Main savings always gets 10% of what I get paid. So we are putting in $249 in here. This paycheck, recouping this one. So in here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 600, 620, 40, 60, 80, 700, 710, 715, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 722. That's not too bad, considering that I emptied this at the beginning of June. So rebuilding this, but honestly, like all I do at the end of the month is it goes into a high yield sinking account, so it's fine. Auto is getting at $10. I started adding money back into this, I think in June, maybe in May, I'm not sure. Auto now has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 600, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85, 86, 87. So 687. Emergency fund is next, and it's getting $50. I always put $50 into emergency fund. This is also one of the envelopes that I emptied. So we now have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 150. So we have 150 in here. Why didn't I switch that out for a 1K slip? I don't know. Last week, who knows? So emergency fund is 150. And then home last year in the binder is getting $35. This is just for a down payment for townhouse, condo, house, whatever it is, plus the 8K challenge that's in here that I will complete by the end of the year. So now that 35's in there, we have 1, 2, 3,000, 1, 2, 3, 400, 420, 440, 450, 455, 460. So 3,000, 460. Yeah, so including the 8K challenge in there, I'll have at least 11,000 for a down payment starting for 2026. I'll probably keep adding to it, to be honest. Now high priority sinking funds, starting off with school. School is getting $25. Let's see, started building this one back up. 20, 40, 60, 70. So we have $70 in here. I don't know when I'm going to go back into school, but I will. Yes, I have 4 different degrees, but I perpetually am in school. I am just taking a semester or 3 off. I don't know. Maybe I'll go back in spring. I'm not really sure. We'll see. But I need tuition money because the previous degrees that I've had, my work has paid for because they are medical in nature. The programs were not medical in nature, but now it's going to be like general sciences and stuff like that. And I'm going to have to look into whether or not they'll give me tuition reimbursement for that or not. But we'll see. Anyway, month ahead is getting $30. This one will also be in addition to the month ahead challenge that I have in here. There's normally around $1,000 in there by the end of the year. So we'll see how that goes. So month ahead, we have 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 120, 130, 135. So 3, hello. 3,000, see, look at me. $3,135 in month ahead. All right, there is that. Now, vacation. Vacation is getting $50 as usual. I'm kicking around the idea of going somewhere the week of my birthday to see an old friend. I need to get with him and like finalize potentially. I don't know. But either way, I have a flight credit that'll cover my flight to and there. And then honestly, if I'm going to see him, I'm just going to stay with him. So maybe a rental if I decide to drive around town or something like that. But I don't know. We'll see. I might not actually even need this money for that. Who knows? Because I have I think I have a $200 flight credit, and I'm only gonna be flying to Atlanta-ish. So I don't know. We'll see. It's not even final yet, so I have a couple months to figure it out. Anyway, vacation got 50. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 900, 920, 40, 60, 80, 1,000. So we have 1,000 in here, which is generally where I like it sitting at minimum when I'm like tentatively I'm gonna be taking a vacation. Me and mine is gonna get 40 because I have the money. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 95 in here. New tech is not getting anything. I still haven't figured out what I'm gonna save for. So until then, I'm not gonna bother. Maybe I'll start throwing like $5 or $10 in there, just so like I'm already started by the time I figure it out. But I don't know. Social is getting 20, so we now have 60 in here. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe rebuild my computer. I honestly don't know, because I replaced my tablet, and then I replaced my watch. Maybe it's time for a new phone because it's been a couple of years. I don't know. Maybe I'm just gonna start saving up, and then we'll see what happens. Up next is our low priority sinking funds. Starting off with pantry stock up, which is getting $20. Maybe I'll go shopping this pay period. I honestly don't know. I thought I was going to go shopping last pay period and then I didn't. So who knows? So we have $190 in here. Wow. I know I'm basically out of like steak, pork chops, chicken in my freezer. So maybe that'll be a good reason to go shopping. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Home goods is also getting $20. So we have 45 in here. And then up next is going to be medical, which is getting $30. I've got a little bit on my credit card that I need to pay off. I just had a massage, then I upgraded. So I probably need to pay some of that off. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 110, 115, 116, 117. I'll probably do that sometime this month, but don't hold me to it because I sometimes go months without like paying off my credit cards. Like I pay minimums, don't worry about that. But yeah. We're just not gonna talk about it. I have the money to pay for it, I just don't always pay it immediately. Gifts is getting 15. So we have 35 in here. And then budgeting in YouTube is gonna get 5. So we have 15. And then yearly subscriptions is also getting 5. And I have something, a membership that I think just came out. It was like $40. So I'll pull it out of this. So we have 100, 120, 125, 130, 132. And then I have it all listed here. Yeah, I probably need to like rebuff this because I have my Microsoft subscription comes out in August and then my birthday will be my registration. So we'll see. That is it for our low priority sinking funds. Give me just a second because I need to write down that I had this membership come out in July and how much it was because otherwise I will forget. Thankfully I don't have to go anywhere. All right, that's that. So that is our sinking funds. So now we can come down to, like I said, debt we paid. That was my car note. That's already paid. We paid that in bills. So now we can come down to savings challenges. Starting out with the payday challenge, which is going to get $10. So we got paid on the 10th. And then I can add $10 into this. And this bad boy can go to bed. Now, this money should be $370. That'll go towards our savings challenge stuffing next week. So we should have 370, right? 370. 100, 20, 40, 60, 82, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 93, 310, 320, 330, 335, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70. Perfect. We have the money we're supposed to have. And then I know from the second paycheck of June, this was over 300. So we have about 650-ish going towards this. So pretty good stuffing. So yeah, so come back next week to see that stuffing, that savings challenge stuffing. Alrighty, now we can deal with this money. I think I said 158. I thought it was $158. So let's double check. 100, 120, 130, 35, 40, 45, 50, 52, 35, 158. Okay. Let's see. Next highest number is 80, which leaves us with 78, which is also available. So done. Our two numbers right here. Making pretty good progress on the 70s already. I like it. So let's add this money on in and then call it a freaking day, right? Get my money organized because Lord. Oh, that's easy. So there it is. All of the 5K 100 envelope savings challenge. It's like $5,050, I think. So yeah, we're over halfway now. which is very nice for being, you know, July. So that's good. That just means we're on track. So, and it's only going to get like theoretically easier. Like, I know it's less than half here, but we took out all of the big numbers at the start. So that is good and great. So savings challenges done. All the money is off the table and all of our bills are paid, and then some money went into sinking funds. So I will leave you guys here. You guys have a marvelous rest of your week. Do something nice, calm, and relaxing that brings you back to base, whether that's hanging out with your friends, your family, or by yourself, curled up with a book, enjoying the rainy, you know, storms that we've been, you know, getting, at least over here in Florida. I hope you have a marvelous one. Again, do something nice for yourself, relax, recharge yourself for the coming week. And I will see you guys next week for the savings challenge stuffing for the month of July. We'll see you then. Peace.